We have to meet you, unfortunately, as Bone Thugs and Harmony. So eloquently put it in their song from the 90s, The Crossroads. We meet you at the Crossroads. And it's just good for everybody. Yeah. You're done with us. We're done with you. We can go about our business. I'll give you the example of that apology one. Okay. This is, by the way, all this stuff came either to the Woody Show email at thewoodyshow.com, or like if you go to the radio station website, it says contact us, and you think that you're sending it to like our boss or whatever. They do see that.
Like you're snitching on us.
Yeah, like you're trying to I'm calling to complain about the show. It does go to the boss, but it also gets copied to everybody who's on the air. Because it's, sometimes a request or something like that. But that, Facebook... And so these are the people that we meet at the Crossroads today. The first one is from Kimberly L. This was sent to the station feedback.
Okay.
And on those they say, would you like a reply? Reply requested? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, want it.
Contact me.
On March 22nd, the host, Woody, made a comment during the show saying that child labor was okay because it just means that you have kids in your house to do the dishes and all the other chores that you don't want to do. Well, I'm sure I'm not the only one who has contacted you to educate you on how this is not at all funny and how wildly dangerous that comment was.
Yes, you are.
I am sincerely concerned for Woody's kids at home. It's 2023, and the fact that he would joke about child labor blows my mind. His wife must not listen to the show because I'm sure she would have been just as offended to hear her husband talk about her kids that way. Child labor is a serious global issue right now. There needs to be a retraction and apology, not just on the air, but also posted on the website and on your social media channels. You also need to agree to give airtime and interview an expert on the subject of child labor as well as someone who was a previous victim. Only then will I agree not to push this any further, and trust me, you don't want to deal with me.
I'm scared.
Someone please do a wellness check on Woody's wife and children. That is from Kimberly L. We have lost Kimberly, everybody.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Child labor is an issue right now. I thought it's always been an issue.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss everybody. Oh, no. Yeah. I'm gonna miss everybody. Bye, Kimberly.
Woody's kids doing the dishes isn't child labor.
Yeah. I think, she's right. We did talk about, it's good. Like, when you have kids, the whole benefit of having kids is like, man, never having to take a trash can out again or having to wash the dishes or chores.
But unlike child labor,
contribute to the household.
You get rewarded for it too. Like I had a chore wheel.
And then you had an
and then
allowance
I got
or whatever.
Paid.
Yeah.
Added or subtracted based on what I did on the chore wheel.
All right.
That's offensive.
Although in Gravy's age, she was also in the coal mines. So.
Yeah.
True.
So I think somewhere in the line said, if that's the case, I'm all for child labor. Whatever. She obviously read way too much into it.
A little bit.
All right, Woody Show Crossroads. This got sent to our email at thewoodyshow.com. From Hannah. Subject, haters.
Oh, no.
I've been a very loyal listener for a few years now, but in light of some of the commentary lately, I'm afraid that might not be possible from now on.
It's not possible.
Ever since the blue check drama started going down on Twitter, everyone on your show has been completely crapping on those of us with blue check marks.
Not me, I got one.
Calling us losers and lame and starving for attention. Yet you have no clue what I've been through. Who cares if I pay $8 a month to be verified? It's only $8. And the reason I decided to do it is to help further my brand and my career as a singer-songwriter.
Okay.
The
check mark will do it.
Did you send some samples?
Having the blue check on Twitter shows people that I'm dedicated to my craft and to my fans. I've already gotten a few more followers since I started paying for it too. So mind your damn business.
Do it.
And let people do what they want to do. You guys sound so jealous.
That's what Menace has been saying.
Yep.
Dumb
Jealous.
Joe.
Yeah.
L Joe.
Yeah.
Jealous.
Stop being haters.
Let me live.
It's not a good look, and it's cost you a listener.
It is a bad look.
We've lost Hannah, everybody. Was that Hannah
I would love to hear some of her jams.
We've lost her, guys.
Hannah Jams.
If she didn't have the check mark, I wouldn't want to hear him.
No, but
But
Definitely
does.
having it.
Yeah. I'm sure Simon and Garfunkel are talking it over.
Is she Hannah Jams on Twitter?
Yeah, look at all the best singer-songwriters. You got Bob Dylan.
Yeah, they're all.
He's sitting there like, man, you know what? If I lost my badge, which I'm sure he did, let's get on that right away. Otherwise, people will not take me seriously.
I mean, I wouldn't put Bob Dylan in the category of.
Singer-songwriter?
Of somebody who knows how to work Twitter.
You can maybe update this to something not from the 60s. I'm going to go with Louis Capaldi. There you go.
There it is.
Capaldness. He kills on
See if
social.
he's got one.
Yeah. I think
Bob Dylan.
I think singer-songwriters are more like the ones that are like storytellers, right? That's how I always associate it with.
Yeah,
like,
kind of.
yeah. Like Louis Capaldi, yeah, he writes songs and he sings songs. I don't know. There's
he's a
something about
singer-songwriter.
there's something about those.
It's usually a douchebag with a little
Right.
acoustic guitar.
Also true. I'm sorry. All right, moving on. Woody Show, Crossroads. This one was sent to the station feedback. It's from Diane. Subject: formal complaint.
Ooh, formal.
Reply requested: yes.
Hell yes.
Nice.
I am
Call
writing
me.
today to file a formal complaint against one of your DJs. I know this isn't his real name, but his stage name is Seabass. They spelled it like the fish.
Yeah, close enough.
He seems to go out of his way to say the cringiest things that he can think of.
Not what that
Yep.
word means.
And the latest was a selfish, unhinged rant about how kids should not be allowed on airplanes.
Oh,
From what I've gathered listening to the show, this is the same guy who takes pride in how many children he is responsible for, no doubt with multiple women,
This is true.
but has little to no contact with them. He recently talked about how he just saw his son for the first time, who is a teenager.
You're such an absent
dare you.
father.
I know.
So explain to me how a deadbeat dad
Yeah.
is in any way, shape, or form allowed to criticize kids or parents.
Yeah, how?
How and why?
He took over the conversation to spew his hateful thoughts and ideas out onto the airwaves. And as a mother of 4, I am sickened by the thought that there really are people in this world who would want to ban children from being able to see their extended families.
Not what I said.
But Seabass is too dumb and too selfish to even think past his own nose.
Yeah.
Please, get this child-hating man-child off your radio station. I have posted about this on our Facebook Moms group,
hell yeah, you do.
and the reaction isn't what you or your advertisers want.
Hell no.
Keep that in mind when considering what happens next.
Oh, no.
all right.
What happens next?
It's another
Thanks a lot, Seabass.
Talk about an ear dump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we've lost Diane.
Oh,
Yeah. Bye. See you, Diane. She is drawing the line in the sandbox.
I miss her already.
I'm gonna miss everybody.
Oh, no.
Bye, Diane.
A lot of threats today about potentially losing our jobs.
I'm gonna miss everybody.
A lot of selective hearing.
Yeah, so much selective
That's always the
hearing.
case. The
Yeah.
selective hearing is always the case. All right. Woody Show, Crossroads. Get one more.
All right.
Woody Show email at thewoodyshow.com. This is from Alex. Subject: looking for answers. Attention to the Woody Show. Before I start, I've been a loyal, regular listener to the show, but I've got some questions on my mind. And in the interest of full disclosure, I will use what I learned from this correspondence to help me decide if I will continue to listen from now on.
Oh, well,
All right.
let's answer the
Nice.
questions then.
All right.
All right.
All right.
This all started when I realized that while I have heard discussion about the Bud Light Dylan Mulvaney controversy, you've only covered the story itself, and we as listeners have no idea where you stand on the issue. Whose side are you on? Are you or would you still drink Bud Light? Then I started wondering about other things. For example, I need to know where you all stand on gun control.
Oh, you
Do
need
you
to
think
know.
that private, non-law enforcement citizens should be allowed to own a gun? And finally, abortion.
Oh.
This one should be the easiest, and I'm assuming that you're all for it. None of you seem to be a bunch of church-going MAGA maggots, but hey, you never know these days. So many wolves in sheep's clothing.
Yeah, Brady.
I doubt
Yes.
this will be covered on the air, but I would appreciate an email laying out which each person on the show stands. While I believe that it takes all kinds to make up a world, apparently not.
No, you don't.
I don't wish to give my attention to people, products, or in this case, a show that isn't in line with what I stand for. That is from Alex. P.S. Ravy, please start showing some respect for AI and its engineers.
Yeah, okay.
Just remember, AI is going to replace all of your jobs, and then you'll see just how cool and powerful it really is. Guys, we have lost Alex.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, that's not true.
Yeah, we have to
We need to correspond with him.
You need an answer.
I can guarantee I'm going to miss everybody. And I can have from Alex.
I would love the answer.
There's going to be something, no matter what we say in our response to these things, that would anger Alex. Starting with, we don't really dig into politics. We kind of scratch the surface, but there's really no win there. No matter what side you're on, who you're talking to, and that's why we stay away from it.
If I can answer, Alex, I would like for AI to have guns.
And get
Oh, they will.
abortions.
Don't
Yeah.
worry.
And yes, and
Coming for you.
And I'm assuming you're all for it. Like, yeah, I was like that. The people who are, and by the way, I am pro-choice, but as if you're pro-choice, or you're like
problematic.
rooting for abortion, like, come on, abortion. So,
Well, quick answer. I'm pro-choice. Women
Yep.
can choose. I love Bud Light, and I'll continue drinking Bud Light. And,
yeah, I don't mix.
I
We
would-
talked about that. I don't mix my politics with my choices in chicken sandwiches, beer. Not that I'm not even a beer guy.
at Menace on all social media platforms.
Yeah, at Menace.
Yeah.
I love Bud Light. And
Yeah.
then
Gun
the gun control.
I
I
own a
think
gun.
that people should be allowed to have guns, but the background checks need to be a lot better.
Yeah.
At Menace.
Okay.
At
there-
Menace.
There you go.
Hit me up.
Yeah, and if anybody else would like to reply individually, give me an
I'm
email,
going to
but-
fight for him to
Yeah.
stay.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what,
yeah.
So I will answer any questions he has.
Here's the thing: your listening depends on stuff like that. I don't want you listening because it's
true.
probably just not for you. So we'll just say, all right, bye.
Bye.
Bye. All right, well, that's your Woody Show Crossroads, everybody.